aftershock for you then, because both the Election Petitions Tribunal and the Supreme Court have affirmed President Tinubu's victory. I wonder to what extent that has left you personally, politically shaken and unsure of the ground.
Point of correction.
Talking about.
Point of correction. And this is where I respectfully differ. And it is within my fundamental human rights and constitutional rights to differ. The petition court and the Supreme Court, please quote me on this, did not actually affirm the success of Tinubu's presidency. They upheld the unconstitutionality of that election. And they are happy for it to remain so. And they have the power. Nobody can do anything about it. That is why we said it is an unreasonable show of force. If there was something we could do, we would stop it. But we are law-abiding citizens. That is why I'm here sitting with you today and still complaining. I was not shaken one bit. I will never be shaken by certificate forgery, by forfeited money over narcotics. I will never be shaken by IREV switched off in the middle of the game when they saw us winning. Labour Party won 2023 presidential elections. No doubt about it. They are cheats, they are bullies, and they have taken full advantage of the situation in Nigeria. When you ask me what is the situation in Nigeria, I will go ahead and tell you some fundamental things that say why we are in this situation today. Right. Can I go ahead?
Yeah, but let me ask you this, though,
yes.
Because you're making the point, the points you're making, obviously, as you said, that it's your right to air your sort of yes. assessment. But we are now unquestionably in the Tinubu era, and he's clearly made some bold moves since he was sworn in on May the 29th. What do you think his presidency has delivered so far?
Disaster. There is nothing bold or special about making appointments. Anybody can make appointments. Any right-thinking businessman, any public servant can make appointments. There is nothing. People jump over you, pay money, buy appointments. Most of the appointments you see are
well, that's an allegation we can't substantiate, of course.
Anyway, what I'm saying, there is nothing about making appointments. You should be talking about the Naira has fallen down to 1,250. You should be speaking about 26 Nigerian soldiers that were killed in neighboring Niger State, something that has never happened in all Nigerian military missions throughout Africa. Nigerian military are dreaded because they are good, they are professional, yet in our backyard they kill our soldiers. On that, what is bold in having your soldiers being killed? To in, they follow killing another 8 soldiers. To rub it in, villages, almost on daily basis, that is the news, everywhere in Nigeria. This man has delivered nothing and is poised to deliver nothing. Well, they have not moved an inch Nigeria from consumption and waste to production, and they will not do it. They will not stop the killings and start the healing. Well, they will be used in.
Were you recently injured in a car accident?
Getting Mahmoud Yakubu 4 a.m. to declare them against the provisions of the Constitution. Where is that power? To prop up the exchange rate of Naira, to stop the killings. They don't have it and they will not do it.
Well, you did say that you wanted to move forward because yes. Obviously we've established the fact that the election is over. You have grievances against the results, but he's been affirmed by the Supreme Court.
You said methodical. Let's now be methodical. What I want to tell you is that the big picture. We say democracy is government. Well, let me just go. Democracy is not government of the people, for the people, by the people. Democracy is government of the people who have earned their rights, for the people who can protect their constitution, by the people who can exercise civil liberties.
So given what
when they say people,
right,
what kind of people? The people who will fold their arms while their constitution is violated, then democracy is not for you. I have said it. It belongs to only those who can practice it with due respect.
So
just hold on.
Right. I was going to ask you what your assessment of the state of democracy is in Nigeria, given what you just said.
It is poor. The people have to wake up to the challenges. For a people that are ready to accept anything, then anything will happen to them. Again, in quotes. You see, a fraction of 1% difference in a political DNA of a society can spell the difference between servitude and freedom. Last year, you saw it. Indian farmers sat in a location for 1 year because of one obnoxious government policy until Indian government reversed it. Before the war in Israel, Israelis were in the street for 16 weeks, counting. You can count so many other countries. Nigerians are not yet ready to do this. As I'm speaking to you, the likes of my former friend who would say it's treason, is all that, I am educating Nigerians. Rise up for your rights. No justice of Supreme Court will give you democracy. Yeah, you have to go out.
But they're not going to be able to reverse that, are they?
They will.
I mean, they
Nigerians,
can't.
This is
constitutionally.
No. Constitution and legal. And this is where I differ. With all modesty, okay, I don't mind being alone on this, but I know I'm not breaking any law, and I have never had a criminal record.
So what are you actually calling on the people to do? I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
I'm getting to that.
Sure. We're running out of time. So
I'm saying that, and again, this is instructive. I'm saying that we, the people that stood to form the Nigerian Constitution today, it is not over. For we, the people, power is that which remains standing when there is nothing to oppose it. A leader is he who remains followed when there is nobody to challenge. Authority is that which is implemented when there is nothing to stop it. They have the leaders in place now with wielding authority with political power. But power and sovereignty belongs to the Nigerian people, we the people, on whose behalf an elected government is exercising that authority. Now, where the people are dissatisfied with the rulings of their courts, they own Nigeria. Alhaji Tinubu does not own Nigeria. Peter Obi does not own Nigeria.
Yeah, but the
Nigerians on the streets own Nigeria.
But the APC,
listen, I'm getting to the point.
The APC would argue that you don't own Nigeria either. That you have a portion of the electorate that voted for you.
I'm not telling you it is not over. I'm telling you it is not over. For Peter Obi and me, it is over. For we, the people, the Nigerian people, at any point in time, they can take back Nigeria. Especially where their constitution has been violated. Especially where all that the Supreme Court ended up doing was to sustain the unconstitutionality of a certain election.
Let me come in here, because between now and 2027, which is when the next presidential election is due, how do you think things will play out? And what role do you see yourself and Peter Obi and the Labour Party playing in that?
When the Nigerian people rise to defend their constitution, anything can happen. And
well,
this is not.
That sounds quite a bit worryingly.
Look, we are in a worryingly frightening situation. I told you I'm not here to repeat what you've been hearing. And I was prepared to come here. I have never had a criminal record. I love my peace. And I'm repeating that when the Nigerian people decide, Nigeria is theirs for the taking. And any fraudulently elected government is fair game for them. Nigerian people have the right, the constitutional right. As we speak now, DSS can go and interpret. They have lawyers there, police, agent, every day can go and interpret. The Nigerian people have that power, not Obi or Atiku or anybody. Nigerian people have the power at any point in time to take their country. All they have to do, not even seek approval. They give notice.
It's interesting.
And listen,
right.
You turn away the barrel of your guns, away from the Nigerian people, and point them at the enemies of Nigeria. This country belongs to Nigerians.
Well, you've made that point.
When Nigerians decide, but if they want to practice democracy, they will take this country. It has happened before. The military decided, they took Nigeria for so long, they fixed Nigeria and handed it back. Now, whoever thinks that the Supreme Court will give democracy from any courtroom, the way it appears now is mistaken.
It's interesting.
Nigerians have to go out.
Right. You've made that point.
Nigerians have to go out and democracy. And this is not a treasonable comment.
Right.
I am not a careless person. I have never.
So you thought the things you're saying
through. I thought it through very, very well.
Well,
the Constitution is made by Nigerian people. The Supreme Court is a sub of one chapter that the Nigerian people constitutionally came out that we the people, and the same constitution says that no person or groups of persons shall take over the governance of Nigeria or any part thereof, except as prescribed by this constitution. And go and read the Constitution of Nigeria. The serving Alhaji Tinubu Malam Shetima government breaches the Nigerian constitution.
Right. Okay. Can I come in here for a minute?
Yes.
To break the shackles of oppression, however much one might disagree with it, is legitimate. Let me repeat myself. Whatever is done to break the shackles of oppression, however much one might disagree with it, is legitimate. You do not preach to the oppressed that he should maintain peace when his oppressor have declared war on him. The Nigerian is a victim. Those of us who believe that there should be another path may not agree on methodologies and tactics, but we must never forget the common purpose, and this should be sufficient to bind us together. There is a constant unification going on amongst the oppressors. They are constantly looking for ways to find common purpose. Their singular purpose is the exploitation of the Nigerian. We, who are the receiving end, we need to come to the knowledge of the fact that until we find common purpose and unite ourselves, looking beyond tribe, religion, political differences, personal ambitions, we're not going to come out of this mess.
With my little age, I can be the president of this country, and I will tell you I'm not aware of what is going on. Then it means I am not supposed to be there in the first place. If you're in a place where your impact is not felt, then your presence was never needed. I am very, very pained. My grandmother in the village cannot go to farm all alone because of insecurity. So are you not telling me that a nation of over 200 million people cannot fight insecurity? We can, but some people have actually politicized this thing. And that is why even the rice farmers cannot go to the farm now to say they want to produce rice, because somebody will be there to kill them. Now, the basis for kidnappers now in this country, once they catch you, you are paying 100 million. You and I, if I ask you now, God forbid, if they pick any of your family member, God forbid, can you afford 100 million naira? Is it not when you even have the 100 million that you think of 100 million? I don't have 100,000 naira in my account. So God forbid they pick any of my family member and asking me for 200,000. Where will I get it from? And these people believe that there is no way, you will source out this money. And can I shock you, sir? None of these kidnappers have ever been arrested. Each time you arrest these kidnappers, they are always looking wretched. If I am worth 10 million, as I am standing, from my dresses, you will see 10 million. You will see sign of 10 million. So someone who has been collecting 100 million, about 5 times, 500 million. When you see the person, you see the kind of shoe he's putting on, you will know that someone is actually sponsoring these people. Someone somewhere is negotiating on their behalf, collecting the ransom on their behalf. And the government of the day is aware. They can't claim not to be aware. It is not possible. Because they see all Nigerians, they see all the masses, the presidency see all the masses as noisemakers. And this was exactly the same thing Buhari did. He believed we are all noisemakers. And can I shock you? If we decide to organize a small protest now, they will send firearms against us, they will kill us, and nothing will happen. That is why I said solution. There is no solution. So I am talking to you now because God has said I should talk. I am talking to you now because I have hope in God. So God has been the one sustaining us. But talking about solution, honestly, sir, I can tell you that there is no solution. These people doesn't feel anything for us. This one I am talking now. If they have the power to shut, if they catch me, what are we saying? There is no solution anywhere. If we should organize ourselves now that we are going to National Assembly, the next thing you will see soldiers shooting at us. These people have no conscience. So another one, Nigeria is doomed. It's gone. It is gone. It is not. It is irreparable. I am telling you, because Buhari came and he laid down a bad precedence. We know what happened during the election. By the grace of God, I am not very educated, but from the way I talk, you will know I am not stupid either. I am neither educated nor stupid, so I am just in the middle. So somebody will not call me an illiterate, and I will simply not call myself a well-educated fellow. So from the way I talk, you will know that I actually know what I'm saying. The country is gone. Because the next person that will come, we say, Buhari did it, you people did not talk. And that's right. Tinubu also did it, we did not talk. And that is also right. Let the court tell Tinubu to do things like this. Now Tinubu will tell the court that he is the court himself. So tell me, in a place where rule of law is not in existence, do you think we can do anything? The country is gone, Baba. Let's not deceive ourselves. See, you are surviving not because the country wants you to survive. You are surviving because God has said you should survive. Your children are eating because how much are you even earning now? Your salary cannot even take care of yourself, let alone your family. If you want to buy wears, your salary cannot cater for your wardrobe alone. The country is gone, like it is gone. So we are talking because we feel okay. There is still that God factor. You understand now? We are talking. I am talking this way. I am being passionate about the whole thing because I still believe in that God factor. Being a Christian. So apart from the God factor, forget it. Nigeria is long gone. Right from when Buhari came in, it is gone. You know, a situation where we tell you nothing, we go do anything and nothing will happen. Nigeria is gone. Like it's gone. It's gone. Yamu to Nigeria.
Mr. President, and you must ask for explanation of this. In December 7, this regime, Tinubu administration, gave out 135 billion naira to governors to fight COVID-19 in 2023. Do you know what I'm talking about? Last December, they gave out 123 billion to not 135. You can go to fight COVID-19. Furthermore, and this must be our demand from here. This regime must to the street. It's so fundamental. This regime must, comrade, must.
Yes.
Warehouse the gains of the removal of fuel subsidy and channel it towards alleviating the poverty of our people. What I mean is this. Again, you can Google. In April last year, what the three tiers of government, the federal government, the state government, and local government shared was 655 billion in April. When subsidy was removed, right? First subsidy. Since June, according to the Minister of Finance, you can Google, whatever. There's no month that less than 1 trillion has been shared. As a matter of fact, you can quote me on this. In June last year, what they shared was 1.9 trillion. They were embarrassed when they got to Abuja. Where is this money come from? They had to save 900 billion and shared, please, and shared 1 trillion. In December last year, you know the governors came to Lagos to celebrate with Governor Bola Tinubu, President Bola Tinubu. Are you aware? Yes. That month, what was shared was 1.7 trillion. That is apart from the 135 billion I just told you about. So if anybody tells you Nigerians must sacrifice because there's no money, tell them what they are saying is boom. Push it. So what we should be demanding, where are the gains of subsidy removal? Do you understand me? Yeah. When we have a situation like this, a little situation under Abacha, as bad as Abacha was, he set up what we call the PTF. You understand me? Yes, sir. The gains of fuel increase then was kept and used to address infrastructural crisis in the country. So this time around, we are demanding for our right because what they told us, all of us, subsidy is gone. I mean, they said the gains of subsidy will be used to address the problems of unemployment, of insecurity, of food crisis, and so on and so forth. But today, the people have been forgotten. These National Assembly people who are pretending in the last few days, senators called, the managers of the economy, House of Rep called them, and they addressed the press that we want to help the poor. Let the poor breathe. These ones, please, each of them in Abuja, including those who had no bicycle before they went there, gave themselves a 160 million naira jeep, each of them. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to try and challenge you, comrades. The budget of National Assembly this year was 178 billion naira. The National Assembly members themselves rewrote the budget and raised it to 344 billion. And they pretend, that we have to suffer together. We understand your pain. We are addressing your problems. Liars. It is a lie. Unless you demand for your rights, nobody will give you your rights. Yeah. I think Fela made the point. Yes. Yes, sir. Nobody, human rights not my property. Nobody can dash it. So we must end this. With a commitment to mobilize our people to demand for their rights.
So, my people, now welcome. Oh, can you guys hear me? Please, oh, let me know if you can hear me. Oh, mm. Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Let me get a yes. Why? If you can hear me. Hmm. Can you hear me? I want to make sure you guys can hear me clearly. Okay, thank you very much. Merrick, welcome. A long time. Yvette, long time, so long. Happy New Year to you both. Canus, I never see you now. Maybe no, I never see you now this year. I don't think so. But welcome. Thank you for stopping by. So my people, it is getting worse. It is getting worse for Nigeria. When I see my title now, I see am. Now I say make I bring am come here. I don't know whether na good thing. I don't know whether it's a bad thing. They say UK they sign deal to allow British lawyers to come practice for Nigeria. Okay, according to Sahara reporters. And then una uncle Bayo Onanuga, they say if you want to kpai an animal, kpai a dog, you go name am, you go give am bad name. After they don dey thief, we dey hear billion, trillion wey dem dey thief. Now na the man have the audacity to fix his crooked, filthy looking mouth to come and say that Nigeria is very poor country. Can you imagine the audacity of these useless people after they have stolen millions, trillions from the people? The man is having the audacity to look you in your face and tell you that the country that they are stealing from every single day is poor. Dat man reach when the person go slap am enter ground. Honestly, these politicians, the audacity that Nigerians have provided them, the audacity that these people with which they do things, I don't know about you, but it hi God, I don't know the word when I want to describe the anger when I get towards these people. Country wey be say people go dey waka, fam, I play one video. I just remember now. I play one video before I continue. I go dey bring videos because we dey here. Look, we dey here. No be here all of us dey. We dey lis ten together.
Things don't spoil, oh. Listen, this economy is not sustainable. I have never seen somebody that sells goods reluctant of selling. Some of them, they don't even want to sell. They are sad. They are scared to sell. Because somebody can sell a goods to you now with the rate of 1,002. As he's collecting money, it has entered 1,005. He has lost his money. Contractors that did BOQ, bill of quantity, they gave quotes. When dollar was 700 for $1, 700 naira. Right now, time to do project don't reach. Dollar is now 1.5. So there's a lot of court case. There's a wahala is everywhere because contractor cannot deliver again. Where will he get the money? Bag of cement now is 8,000. Find love, find love. People have found love, they now want to marry. Traditional wedding, 700 people. They are calling bill of 20 to 30 million. That is basic. This is not other ceremony. This is basic. So they give vendors that money. Then they will now go back and start suffering. So even love is very costly. Love is like crude oil. Very expensive now. So you don't find who you want marry. To marry now a problem. It's not sustainable. I don't even want to go into what is happening in the oil and gas, because I have seen some of you come online to say Nigeria sells the cheapest. What is the minimum wage of the people you're comparing Nigeria to? Nigeria still remains the one of the countries that sell oil, that sell fuel, one of the cheapest. Do you know that?
Una hear am? The street is calling. The street is calling. Nigeria, the street in Nigeria is calling. Because literally people dey hungry, dey drop, dey kpai for Nigeria now because of hunger. My people, e don bad reach like that. It is so bad that people dey slum, dey kpai because of hunger. You understand? Kene say they should let Nigeria practice in UK too. I would, yep, thank you for saying that. Because you know, say Nigerians, na to dey accept rubbish na im be their expertise, especially the ones wey dey claim say they go school for the overseas. When they reach Nigeria, they go when they sign those things, they no dey think about themselves. They go dey think only palm color people own. That's what they will be thinking. It's okay for we the Nigerians go there and be able to practice. That's the question. You know, it's okay to sign deal, but will it favor both sides? That's the question. In as much as I thought about it, I was like, okay, in one side, I'm like, okay, well, if they allow them to come practice, it will be good in the sense that they no go dey as corrupt. But then again, that the fit still dey corrupt. It just depends on how much money you get to buy anybody. Because the corruption for Nigeria, the system is decadent, as in it is putrid. That system completely has to be flushed. Nothing you build will stand without the right person. I'm telling you guys. Yvette, no wahala, my sister. Anytime you can. It's just I was very happy to see you. And Misty says, don't throw lavish parties, you will afford the marriage. That's one way to look at it. Though. If people will hear word. When our parents were getting married and our grandparents, nobody know. You just the only thing you know, you're also okay, they are living, okay, they are married, that's it. They are the born children, that's it. But no, everybody wants to shine, everybody is a celebrity now. So if you never bring your marriage come social media, you never complete. If you never do big party, shine for all your friends, you never complete now. Misty, you want to spoil people's time to shine? Is that what you are saying? Hey, God, I beg. Whoa. So my people, I don't know as soon I think I don't know if anybody listened to listen to Arise News when Bayo was saying that kind of crap that he said. After stealing, they don't steal the country, steal. You can't get the audacity to come and they call the same place where you they steal from. They call them poor. Those people, you know, go ever better for them. God, I beg. The politicians in Nigeria, they are evil. No, in fact, they don't break the scale for measuring. Devil, they learn from them. I'm telling you, that's how wicked and demonic these people are. Demonic people. The powers that be have pillaged the country and resources for Nigeria, deposited it in other countries. People are starving. Thank you, my sister. The same people that pillage the country are the ones, the likes of Bayo Onanuga, shameless, useless, stupid man. Is coming out to tell people that the country is poor after they have stolen money. Yoruba, this Bayo Onanuga, they go get property for America, get property for UK. We need to step it up. Most of these people, we know their properties. The people who have properties, we know them. I'm sure there are things we can do to make sure that these people are, for some reason, they won't be able to purchase property, or they will have to account for it one way or the other. Because we cannot just keep allowing this to fly when people are buying every day in Nigeria. Eh? I have Nigerian friends who have been living here in the US for decades and are afraid to travel back to Nigeria. They should not go, because the kidnapping is now on a higher scale. It's turn by turn. Turn by turn. I have people that are traveling home, they are traveling, they are coming back, it's so nothing. But guess what? If they are considering traveling, Niger don't block their airspace. So they can't even fly. Flight one supposed to take how many hours? E don reduce, e don long well now. I was hearing the other, I think I read somewhere where they beat up the airport staff in Nigeria because they delayed their flight for some unreasonable amount of time or something like that. I can't remember. If I find the article again, I'll pull it up. A lot of information, a lot of things happening in Nigeria, with speed of lightning. You can barely keep up. It's one thing after. No wonder they want to ban social media, because we are not letting them rest. The diaspora is not letting them rest. We are bringing all the evil out, eh? With the support of people back home, of course. So they want to hide it, they want to sweep it under the carpet. The likes of Gbajamiela, useless man. Money they gave that is supposed to go to Anambra State. Now the man say they build hospital, they name am after am. These people no go die well. E no go ever better for them. E reach when people go print these people pictures. As for me, I not prayers to me or wasting time. They cost these people. To me, is like it's time for action. But until that action arrives, people need to print out pictures of these people and be laying curses on their generation. I'm telling you. And whoever is responsible for where Nigeria is today, whoever is responsible for the damage, the destruction that is currently going on, that is already taking place in Nigeria, they must not die well. They must die like they go kpai like dogs. They no go kpai for where their cloth dey. I'm telling you. The kind of suffering that innocent people are suffering because of these people's greed, demonic greed, devil dey learn for Nigerian politicians' hands. In a land of plenty, people no dey see food chop again. People cannot even go to their farm. Okay, fine, you are stealing the money. Let people be able to go to their farm. Protect them, protect their properties. No, you want to be buying them. You want to make life miserable for them. On top of it, you are now trying to keep nurses from traveling out of the country, but your children are not studying in that country. You are sending your children outside of the country to go and study. But you don't want people to thrive in Nigeria. You don't want to provide the means for them. They want to find better ways. You want to stand on it. Hey, God, I beg. Nigerian politicians, they no go die well. All of them. E reach to list their names, print their pictures, they lay curses every day. Before you brush your teeth in the morning when you wake up, you go first lay heavy. I not put water for mouth talk am. You wake up, you go lay with anger from inside of you that's welling up. They can curse these people, because if these people dey not buy, that country no go move forward. No matter the native, if they let me, they gather all the native doctors for this world. You see those courses, it go work for every one of their lives to their 1 millionth generation, if they ever get. People no dey safe in their homes. They are not safe outside. You can't travel. For road, kidnapper no let you see road. You are flying, there's no guarantee. The air flight now is now become a problem because Niger has blocked their airspace. You can't travel there. Niger tell them, they beg, they tell them, say make they come and make them negotiate. Niger don't make am plain. Niger, Mali, Burkina, they don't tell them we are not coming back to the God forsaken ECOWAS. We are not interested, and we are dropping the CFA. What is Nigeria doing? People be shouting giant, giant, giant. I don't know who make una giant. Nothing to show for it being a giant. Nothing. See your politicians taking everybody for a ride in a country where there's plenty. The kind plenty when we get, now the kind plenty when you plenty, you overflow. Your politicians, they go borrow money, they go share them among themselves. They allocate 5.5 billion to education, allocate 24 point something billion to Hajj. Please make it make sense. Make it make sense. We never talk of the ones where they allocate for building for what's it called, putting technology in the whether na president house abi na and building Shetima's house. We never calculate all those billions. The library nko, I not see those people. They not look like who they read. Na to dey thief money, carry wreck people, children, daughters lives. That's all they know how to do. Nigerians, see, there's no election that I don't want to be hearing 2027, let's strategize. There's nothing to strategize. There will be no election in Nigeria ever again. It is time for people to start thinking about, this mess there needs to be an end to it. We have to find ways to put an end to it. What's the point of us coming out here to cry every day like people that don't have any hope? There's no need. We have to do something about it because you don't have a functional government. There are no hospitals. The roads are not good. You are not safe in your house. Food, every day food. You go market today, tomorrow if you go market, not be the price when you take buy today, no, you don't be you take buy tomorrow. It's not the same price. Price of everything, they go up every day, per minute. Custom duties, they don't change them. How many times? 3 times in the space of 1 month. Maybe an article came out and they said they want to be taxing content creators. Bikonu. They want to take everything from you. Like, it's almost like this government is coming after your life. That's what Nigerian government is. They are coming after every single thing. And people go fold their hand, they look when this kind of thing happen. Well, it don't reach time. Very soon people go come out. 200 million against how many of them? They're not plenty. It is time we run these people out of the country. My God, if they pay me for body, I don't know. The thing they pay me, the only way I can get it out of my system is to talk about it. I can't even fully express myself the way I want to because na social media, because na YouTube will demonetize and take and pull it. Almost all my videos are demonetized. I'm not making jack from it. I'm not in Nigeria, but I feel frustrated for Nigerians. I feel frustrated. Nothing is working. No lights, no good water, no hospitals. These people will be traveling, they'll be shopping, doing healthcare shopping outside of the shores of this country. Meanwhile, they will borrow money from IMF, borrow money from all these agencies, and these people will be giving it to them because they want you to be indebted forever. Look at what they came out with. Like they are very pleased with the work that Tinubu is doing. I mean, Jesus. Well, the hunger don dey touch everybody. I know say anytime now, something is going to happen. Anytime now, it's clear to see. because people cannot continue to live like strangers on their land. They cannot. All the foreign companies, not that I really want them to be there, but they've left because they were providing jobs. Almost all of them don't come up from Nigeria. Even the local ones that are even trying to grow and do their business, frustration. Do you know that people are now hesitant to sell? They are now hesitant. It's good, but they are hesitant to sell, the ones that have, because the prices can change at any time. So they are hoarding now. They are hoarding. Which state was it that said that they're not going to be selling food in bulk again? Told these people to stop selling food in bulk. Prices are changing per second. Per second, prices are changing. Hey, who do us this thing for Nigeria? The level of corruption, is staggering. It's like out of this world. It's like, I don't know, I've never heard it in my life before. And these are people, not that these are people these are people that are fossils, gargoyles, that want to take their great grandchildren's lives, enjoy their own life, their grandchildren's life, their great grandchildren's life, and the ones yet unborn, they want to enjoy it in one generation. They don't want to ever, they don't want buy again. Eh? They don't want the evil and the corruption in Nigeria. My goodness. E dey give person wetin, anything wey dey wey pass my grade, e dey give person my grade. I don't know about dis British people allowing, and as Kene said, I agree. If they are agreeing and they are signing deal to come and practice, will they allow Nigerian lawyers to go and practice in the Britain? That's the question. Eh? Because Nigerians, they only know how to do one side deal that will only please one side and abandon the people. They never do anything in the interest of the people. Never. Nigerian politicians. Now they are placing their children in strategic places so that they can take over from them when they are, God. It's shithole now. It's a shithole. Nigeria is a shithole country. Shithole. If anything wey pass shit, na Nigeria be. It's a shithole country, Yvette. Nothing, no apologies, no respect. It is shithole. If Nigerians dey talk giant of Africa, the thing dey vex me. Giant, wetin dey giant for? Giant in the mud, giant in the gutter. Which kind giant? Who give you the giant? Who dash you giant? See your mates. Is this what we're supposed to be talking about in 2024? When other people they think of how they are. Look at Congo. Congo don't they fight since. If to say Nigeria and a giant of Africa, they're not supposed to they protect their own brothers for Congo. Those people they don't they deal with them since God knows how long. Nobody to come to their rescue. No African country is speaking for Congo. They are just in isolation, suffering. Nobody is reporting on the trauma and the woes that those people are going through. They're talking about giants in the mud. They should Nigeria should shut up. They don't have any say. With a dumb as president, a dumb that doesn't know where he is, doesn't know what he's doing, doesn't know his left from his right, doesn't know anything. All he knows how to do is to look for ways to shut down social media and to silence people so that people don't say anything, so that all his sins will be swept under the carpet. Omo, guess what? All of us, we dey here. If you want to lock everybody up, you all carry everybody. All of us go. The millions of us, more kukuma join enter all the prison together, because this is madness. This is madness. Every single day. Is it not Gongo? Is it what's the new name of Gongola? I know is it Yola? There's one place in Yola, one local government in Yola, that this terrorist Fulani terrorists went to, and fight people again and kidnap people. Oh, Salobua. Hey. Mm. Nigeria. Ó mà ṣe o. Ó mà ṣe. We cannot continue. We cannot continue. We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue to live as if we cannot be silent. How do you even keep quiet in the midst of this? Even when you feel like, you know what, I don't want to talk. I'm tired. I've been tired for days, guys. Not tired as in tired physically or anything. It's just every day in Nigeria is one, and you cannot stay away from it. You can't separate yourself from it. You can't. You can say, oh, I don't have any family members, but what about your relatives? How many people can you help? What about your relatives? Eh? People that used to go to the farm, that would eat from the farm, they don't need much money. They don't have that life anymore. So they're just sitting down. It's almost like they're just sitting down and waiting for their life to just kukuma end. Hey, I don't know as they do now, but the way they do me, I don't know. The way they do me, I go dey wonder, say how these people take dey survive. Egg 200 naira. How much be egg before? Egg. People dey get poultry, dey do Sahara with egg. People no fit buy egg again. And people fold hands, see dey look this government. People dey say, oh, some people dey fear to kpai. But everybody, the people dey kpai every day. If we add all the people wey don kpai, 200 plus 300, I do the math yesterday, 500 people a day multiplied by 30. Is that not already how many? 30 times 500, 15,000. Multiply times a year, 12 months. Is that not 180,000? That's just keeping it mild though, because most of it is underreported. Underreport. They know they report the terrible things where they happen. They know they report am. Eh? If people come dey kpai like that every day, how many will remain for Nigeria? This man really wants to rule over ashes. That's what it is. And now some people go just fold hand, they look like zombie tea. Everybody come knock on the, they no even dey knock again. They go just enter, do wetin they wan do. Haba. My people, we cannot continue like this. So we cannot. It is, see, it's not sustainable. Me, I know we're slowly getting there because people are tired. People can't feed themselves. People are hungry. So they don't have any choice. Now, very soon, everybody else enters streets. Now, all pie na pie. That is what is remaining. You stay inside house, pie. You go outside, pie. The chances, the slim chances you get, slim. No amount of fasting or prayer. If you like, fast from now till tomorrow, you ain't gonna change anything. It's not gonna change anything. I will assume that the churches should be where the protest should even start. No, it's not starting there. Because everybody is selfish and thinking about themselves. Kukuma concern me, kukuma affect me. You go to church, your pastor no preach, say may he preach something, they tell you, say pray for your leader. How do you want to pray for intentionally evil, demonic people? Please, how is that prayer going to be answered? God na magician, when go you do abracadabra, their mind will change. Hey, God already give you everything. When he don already show you who the person be, when he go come, when he go come take this suffering away from you. But no, some greedy people, I know they see them again. Strategists, is a strategist. I know they see them, I know they hear them again. They used to come to my comment section before and come and be making fools of themselves. I know they hear them, I know they see them again. He's a strategist. We need his head, not his body. All of them, where are they? They are all hungry too now. The ones when fit japa don't japa, they'll go meet their what? All those people when they do strategy when they support this madman, when they support these demons, when be politicians, when they call politicians for Nigeria, e no go better for them wherever they dey. You know, when you go dig ground, when you go dey dig ground, nothing dey come out. Na so e go be for them. If e no be like that before, e go start to dey be like that for them. To eat go be problem for them. Sickness after sickness, if they make that money, na dem dey take am take care of. E no fit better for all of them when they dey responsible, when they support this government, when they vote this government, when they carry chest, especially wetin dem dey call that boy. E get one boy when they call that the free show that time, wetin dem dey call am again o? Hey, wetin be the name of this boy? I don't forget his name. E get one popular name like that. Hi, I forget his name. Oh, what's the name of this name boy? Well, me no know his name, but the universe knows his name. Okay, that boy, wherever he dey, things go begin to dey hard for am. He no go see pity. If nobody go come to him help, he go enter trouble when he no go fit deliver himself from. Or everybody when contribute, when say na this diaper wearing man, na him fit them. Oh my God, they no go nothing. As e dey hard for people back home, when innocent, when vote correctly, na so e go hard for them wherever e dey. Or every one of them for their generation must suffer. Hey God, do you people know what's going on in Nigeria? It is not easy. Oh, it is crazy. People go to the market, they cannot buy anything anymore. They can't afford to. Everyday prices. Can you imagine you go to bed today, you go to the market is one price. By the time you go back to the market the next day, it's a different price. Do you know how frustrating that is? And you have children to feed. You have school fees they've even double, triple school fees in most of the schools. And it's not like they're teaching them anything fantastic. On top of that one, you have to clothe those children. You have to find ways to protect them. Please tell me, how can any normal person sustain themselves in a country like that? How? You see that there's no way it can sustain. This cannot continue. There's no way it can continue. Short of people pouring into the streets and taking over everywhere, nothing will come out of this. These people are hell-bent on ruling over ashes. And at their own ashes, now they go rule over. That's what they're hell-bent on it. They don't care what happens to anybody. They don't care. Isn't it obvious? Look at how they are signing away trillions, billions, trillions, billions, as if not tissue paper. Naira doesn't mean anything anymore. Naira don't mean anything anymore. Now dollar, now they spend as if dollar na their currency. Ha! You know, when I listened to some parts of Violence Space when NCIS was talking, especially, I agree with him. A date needs to be set. These people need to know. A date. I'm in support with that. I line up with that. And I even say further, all the Nigerians in diaspora need to pour out into the streets. I'm only one person. What more can I do? You talk from now to tomorrow, everybody's comfortable in their homes. There's heater, you can eat 3 square meals, no concern you. We have a problem. No. We have a problem. It's a foundational one. It is evil and wickedness. We have a problem. We have a real problem. If we don't deal with this foundation, all those children people they born, think about the future. The future of those children are not looking bright right now. I tell you for free, it's not looking bright. For a palm-colored man to be coming out and telling and saying it publicly that they should recolonize Africa again. I don't know how that comment made you guys feel. But I was rattled by that comment. So imagine that nobody is here hundreds of years from now, and you have children and children's children that you have left. Imagine them being put in chains again. What fate do you think awaits them? So we they talk casually, they shout, everybody they talk, we they do the one we do almost. Some people think that when you're talking, waiting concern you. After all, you are not there. It's not affecting you. Is it by that? Whether you like it or not, it's affecting you. There's no country in Africa that is at peace. You don't find that suspicious? How much is melanin? How much is a kilogram of melanin? It's about $500. I won't say more than that. Melanin is $500 per kilogram. That's how they sell it. Yeah, thereabout. You guys can Google it. Look at how people are buying in Africa. You think it's just by accident. Eh? Nigerians, I don't know wetin go unite to now. This is not the time to be doing one side. I was having a conversation with someone on TikTok a couple of days. It was what the topic was centered around this Biafra thing and all of that. And I'm saying this is my stand. It will always be my stand. Instead of focusing so much, let everybody that wants to be a part of this, let them all come together. The South, because really the fight is against the South in Nigeria. Call it what you want. If you are from the South, you are Yamiri, you are Moibo. Whether you are Edo, whether you are from Niger Delta, whether you are all Moibo. So I don't know. I don't know. If that alone does not tell you come together and fight, even the West. Some people of the West, if you look a certain way, you look fine, you look clean, you are Yamiri. Instead of us to come together and throw away tribe and religion and fight the common enemy, but no, we'll be here speaking English. If there's anything, this is the time for us to unite and know what we're doing. Because these people, they don't care about you. At the top, they are marrying each other. They are giving their children in marriages. They are having parties together, drinking wine together, dancing, whining, and dining together. It is you people down there that you are dividing yourselves. You are Igbo, you are Yoruba, you are Edo, you are Bayelsa, you are Kalabari. I don't want anything to do with Kalabari. The people at the top, they are not thinking like that too. As far as they have money to share. The video I played just now, that guy was saying that if you look at those kidnappers, the terrorists, they're not slippers, bathroom slippers that they wear. That's to tell you, say their oga is at the top. So when they collect that money, it is their oga they give it to. They will now use that same money to come and run election and buy delegates. Okoko bioko, state capture. Oluwa o, ma see whether I fit play this video. E get one video when I wan play.
There's 233 independent nations on earth. Out of 233.
Let me see. You guys bear with me. I'm trying to pull up a video. If I'm not able to share it, I probably will just forget about it because let's see.
There's 233 independent nations on earth. Out of 230.
I can't. Damn. Let me see. I can't share the video. I really can't share the video. This is sad though, because this was a very solid video. Because the guy was talking about, all the African nations, there's no one that has peace. All they fight, infighting, infighting, I don't understand. Can't we get it together and just look at what Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger they are doing. Look at what they are doing. Those people have tribes. I'm so proud of them, to be honest. I'm so proud of those nations. I am so proud. Isn't it time for us in Nigeria to get it together? Niger is a neighbor. Niger will be like brother and sister with us. We don't successfully, because of the useless person we have, has made enemies with us. Eh? Niger when we say people they cross with rubber slippers. It don't turn to another thing now. People can't just go there. Nigerians can't just go there anymore. Do I blame them for disassociating themselves? I can't blame them. They will need to protect themselves. Eh? We are compromised. Security is compromised. Everything is, people that are stealing behind the scenes are just stealing. Hey, my people, I beg, I no fit talk again. Make I share my link. Anybody want get anything to add, fit come up. If you no get anything to talk, I end the show. I think I don't shout reach, because the way they do me now, I don't know. Me, I just want to see action. That's all I want to see. That's all I care about. I just want to see action. I want to see people angry and taking out their anger where it is necessary. That's what I want. Hmm? Exactly. We know they see them again, Holy Mary. Hunger don't finish them now. Hunger don't wire their papa. E don't finish them. They know they come again, or they speak English. Strategy, the data. Oh God, ma catch one of them. When I get opportunity to join any life or space, ma catch one of them. Make the person by mistake talk, make comment come my side. Omo, I go berserk on that person. They dare not talk ever. They should forever remain silent, and their lives will never be easy. It will not. You see the hardship that's going on in Nigeria, that's what is going to befall them. Wherever they are, there'll be no escape route for them. My sister, now they talk now. All these one people they talk. In fact, I'm going to tweet it. I need to tweet it. I haven't been on X for some days. I'm going to tweet it out. I'm like, this one that they are saying they have reached an agreement. It doesn't mean Nigerians can practice in the UK now. I hope this is not a one-sided deal, because Nigerians are very used to making one-sided deal that will favor palm-colored people to the detriment of themselves. I go tweet am, even if I don't know whether I'm sure people have responded, but man, I gotta. This is madness. Eh? Exactly. Oh, my sister, me sef, I don't know, Misty. Your guess is as good as mine. We did undergo accreditation and ride in Nigeria. Thank you. If you know, you know. Misty, please help me and ask. We dey undergo accreditation, we dey ride the Nigerian bar. Tí mọ̀ yẹn o. You never know. It seems like the haves and the have-nots are super extremes on the spectrum. I feel so bad. Some of my very close Nigerian friends, they have given up visiting. Yeah, it's not a good time to visit. It's sad. It's not a good time. It's unfortunate. So that's what we have come. That's what we have become. Oh, Nigeria. I'm not fit tell una say make una pray for us, because clearly prayers not dey work for Nigeria. If I tell you how many churches, in fact, na Nigeria dey ship Christianity to other nations for Africa. Na dem dey get the pastors, na dem dey do the revival night, na dem dey get branches upon branches. Nothing. In fact, maybe na their message of Christianity na even dey make things worse for other African countries. We never know, because their brand of Christianity no be here. I never see. People when they get Christianity, see their society is working. The ones when they teach and when they borrow the thing, oh, they can't put for head, use the cloth, take put am oshuka fold cloth under, take am dey hawk am like hot pancake. Oh, nothing to show for it o. One street there will be like 1,000 churches. All of them, they are not talking to each other. Everybody is looking for their money. This one will say ministry of this salvation. This one will say another thing. They'll give them different name. On Sunday, all of them will be making noise, loudspeaker. Nobody dey hear anybody. They don't care. As long as money is coming in, they don't care about the people. Now that there's hunger in the land, do you see any of the preachers coming together and saying, you know what, this is the situation of the country, let's provide for the people, let's make sure we have food, let's have warehouse and share food to the people? Do you see them coming out? You don't see them. No, they won't. When you talk, they go tell you, say, how do you know they are not doing something? You know they don't like to expose themselves. Like I give a damn. Like I give a damn. Like that affects the price of garri in the market. If they can come out and be praying and be doing politics with people, why can they not come out and say we are sharing? Oh, if you don't have food, come, oh, whether you're a Christian or not, come and chop. Oh, what's wrong with doing that? I beg you. And to guess what, on Sunday, in fact today will be Tuesday, right? Tomorrow people will still carry their Bible and go to the church and go and sit down and do Bible study on top of demonic entities. They'll go and sit down, sing hallelujah, shout, be in euphoria, come out for there. On Sunday again, they go wear their best Sunday clothes and their best shoe when they all buy the weekend before to go show off to people. They'll go church again. You will see them for front of church. Some of them even dey choir. Some of them be pastor wife. You'll see them, they shout hallelujah. Meanwhile, the society is sinking. They're not, that one not concern them. You no concern them. All the Christian leaders in Nigeria ought to be ashamed of themselves. They're supposed to hide under bed. They're not supposed to come out. They're supposed to bury their face for sand. Apart from a few, one in Plateau State, that Pastor Amaku, that woman, fiery woman. I don't know where they get that woman, they get the courage for in that Nigeria. When we say, they had them to plant things to eliminate people. The woman stand gidigba like Iroko tree. I salute her. That woman and that other man and then one other man, I know they know their names. And then mostly Catholic priests. Now they speak up pass. Isn't it ironic? Mostly Catholic priests. The rest, you don't hear them. How many type of denomination we get for Nigeria? We get Catholic, we get Baptist, we get Anglican, we get Seventh-day Adventist day, we get Jehovah Witness. Jehovah Witness dey there na. Deeper Life dey. Church of God Mission dem. All the names of all the churches, all of them dey. How many of them have come out and say, you know what? Let's galvanize our people to go and all out protest. Nah, e no concern them. But on Sunday, you go tell them, they'll say, go and evangelize, go and preach to the people outside that don't know God. All of them go wear shoe. They go there evangelize inside heat. Meanwhile, the country is sinking. Please, what is your message of salvation when you cannot save people from literal buying? What's your message of? Will you preach to people that have already died? I mean, I don't understand. People that don't have food in their stomach, you want to go and preach. Which salvation you want to preach? When they want hear, not be salvation under duress, they go call that one. Oh, people claim say they know God, they don't know God. Oh, forget. They will come out there, I'm here, I belong to this denomination. They don't know God. They don't even know its existence. They don't know. They're just lying to the people just to take advantage of them. They are not doing anything. With all the millions of churches we get for Nigeria, none of them they do anything. They are watching as people are literally dying. They are watching. They do nothing. Adeboye go come out the other day. They say, the problem in Nigeria is spiritual. I start to laugh. I say, see, and they won't do 419 for the people again. It's a spiritual problem, so the people need to intensify in their prayers. is that not madness? Is that not madness? So what he's saying is he has failed woefully. That's what it means. They do 30-day fasting. They do prayer. Some go do 90. Some go do 60. Nothing to show for it. Matter of fact, they are even more wicked now. Their soul is so wicked. E be like say they even use na wickedness na they take create them. Hey, God forbid. Wickedness. How they take create them. All the churches, nothing to show for it. Not a damn thing. Show me one upright citizen from that church that's upright and is doing the right thing. Show me one. Show me. Show me one. You would expect that revolutionary people will be raised up in the church, where you see people coming together like a force. But no, it's prosperity. I'll be richer than my neighbor. My neighbor will come and feed off of me till old age. Now that kind of prayer they will pray. Only me will be the shining glory in the village full of millions of people. Because I mean, I God love pass. So I will have all the money. I will now be the one trickling it down to people. Is that not slavery? How can you be the richest in the midst of poor people and you call yourself rich? What? My people, enough ranting. Nobody don come studio, make I leave may e no be may I no come talk the one wey pass me, because I sure say I don even talk pass myself today, because the kind anger wey dey inside me, I no even feel freely express am as I want. So make I stop am for here. The rest, I go enter my room dey shout to my wall. Oh, my people, I no know. My own be say make Nigerians come out tomorrow, not even no date, make e just be spontaneous. Make everybody just come out for all the states, all the from the north, south, east, west, make dem full everywhere like sand. Say, you know what, make dem just bring am, make una just kpai all of us, make we know say okay, it's over. Na that one o. So because other than that, this suffering cannot continue. As we dey wake up tomorrow now, another thing, they go don kidnap like 500 join. The 500 wey dem kidnap before, the one wey dem kpai, dem kpai like 500 join. Na normal thing for Nigeria. Wetin not suppose normal, e don become normal. So my people, thank you for joining me. Yvette, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate. I dey get daily exercise, my sister. I don't play with that. The truth is that all these things that I talk about, they don't affect me. It doesn't get to my heart. That's why I come out here to say it, because that's my own way of healing. If I keep it to myself and I'm seeing what's going on in Nigeria, it bothers the heck out of me. So the only way I can get it out of my system is to come here and talk to you guys and just talk and just say it and just put it out there. Do you understand? So it doesn't, you understand? AK, advise yourself, okay? Advise yourself and channel your energies to prayer for removal of Emilokun, okay? Do that on your own. If you don't want to swear for Yakubu, don't tell me or anybody else what to do. That's your own personal decision. You cannot come on my channel and be trying to tell somebody what to do. First and foremost, Mr. Righteous Man, go and do your own. Let's see how impactful it will be. Okay? And I leave you to your own fate. Because if you are happy and pleased with what is happening in Nigeria, then carry AK, do your own for inside your house. Not come advise me. I don't need your advice. Keep your advice to your goddamn self. All right? Okay, my people. It's been real. Have a wonderful evening. And please, those of you, 25th February, is Yakubu curse day. If you can print out the picture, print it out and lay heavy curses on him. Lay on all of them. If you have pictures of all of them, matter of fact, print it all out and when you go dey levy the prayers, you go level am on top of their heads. Okay, the one you fit do, if na that one you want to do am. If na to march come out, you want to march. All of them dey craze plus their supporters. All right then, thank you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you guys for spending the time with me and listening to my rant this evening. I'll see you guys on my next one. I probably will come back here tonight tomorrow. Depending on what happens, every day Nigeria has one thing or the other. We have to keep talking about it. We cannot be quiet. This is what they want. They want us to be quiet and do things. Do you understand? We cannot follow anybody to do no goddamn thing. At the end of the day, we are all we've got. If we don't fight for it now, think about the future of your children. Your children are important because people are already plotting somewhere to turn people's children to slaves. So it's up to you. Choose which how you want to make it be. So how they dream, I saw a trying to cattle his head of car. One of the cattle he was very drowning. Okay, leave all this dream matter. Let everybody do their own. Print out pictures, cost. If you not fit cost, leave people alone, make them cost. Abeg. Because right now, body dey hot. Nobody has peace in Nigeria anymore. People they sleep. Can you imagine people now not being able to sleep 8 hours straight anymore? Everybody go they sleep with one eye open. Do you know how disturbing that is? Do you know how many people that's going to affect? How many people who have sleeping problem in Nigeria because they cannot sleep to their heart's content and get the rest that a human being should get because of the insecurity in the country? So abeg o, no advise anybody, just leave everybody to do wetin they want do. You can't gag anybody right now. You no fit beat pikin, tell am how to cry. Nigerians are crying. Wherever you are, it's affecting you. So whatever you know is working. If you know say na curse, na im go sweet your belle, print the pictures, curse the hell out of their fathers and their ancestors and their descendants coming after them. Curse them. If na burn you wan burn the pictures, burn the heck and lay curses on them with the anger inside of you, because me, I'm angry. Do you understand? Exactly, Ojemwa. No sleep, mental health problems. You know the kind of mental health problem when they walk free for Nigeria now. The kind of mental health problems that people are literally going through right. We never even start. After we collect the country from these demonic people hand, we now have to start taking care of people. Even all of us here, when we dey shout, you still need to go and sit down and say, hey, na so during that time, it was not fun. You will talk about everybody needs help right now. If you're in Nigeria, you need help. You can't shut yourself out. If you like, go and say, oh, this one, that, it one way or the other, it will affect you. You don't know where your children go find themselves tomorrow. That same Nigeria, if you don't fix them, who will fix them for you? So, anyway, Ojemwa, thank you very much, my sister. You were here earlier. I appreciate you for stopping by again. Highly favored, Holy Mary, Ekene, Kene. Who else was here? My God, I can't even scroll up. What's going on? See the hook. Misty, my sister Misty. Merrick, thank you, Merrick, for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate the time. Now do well. Okay, so AK, you say you understand very well your brain. Please don't advise Biko. Don't leave people alone. No, because right now it red. Everywhere is red. You go market today with 1,000 naira, which you they buy 1,000. They don't. By the time you wake up the next day, now 1,500 naira. It not reach to make person mad. Then on top of that one, people don't even come on they sell again because they're afraid that they are selling at a loss. Inflation don't chop everything. You can't even do petty business, not fit day again. Nigerians will be hustler, maybe say every corner you see person when they sell. It can't happen again. It can't. So I beg people body dey hot right now. Make nobody tell anybody to calm down or channel. No advice, no goddamn person. No advice. Just say make everybody do wetin dey in mind. If your own na to go quietly, dey say, oh, be praying inside the room, gentle, gentle. That's you. Leave everybody alone to do whatever they want to do. My own, me wan see action on the streets. The day when Nigerians go take over the streets, na that time energy go come, supersize energy go come upon me. Right now I get energy, but e go supersize then. So all right, my people, it's been real. I will talk to you on my next one. Thank you so much. Ojemo, sleep well, oh. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Have a wonderful night, everyone. See you on my next one. Bye.